are surrounded by mountains this morning. And the sun is just peeking up over that mountaintop. And off to the north over here, there it is. Got some cliffs, some beautiful scenery. Hey folks, James with Triple J's Adventures, and this weekend we are at Columbine Campground. This campground sits on Highway 38 between Questa, New Mexico and Red River, New Mexico, about halfway in between. So yeah, right now I'm just enjoying my cup of coffee while the others catch a few more Z's. And there is our setup. We are in site number 1 right there. And yeah, this weekend is we're celebrating Joe's birthday. So we're gonna get him out, kind of see what we can do to help him celebrate his birthday. And anyway, in the meantime, we'll also show you some sights and see what other kind of adventures we can get into. So anyway, stay tuned. And here's your information board right here. A little pay station. Those are the prices. $22 per night. And then of course if you have the senior access pass, you get half off. All the other information about the campsite. And this is the road coming out. There are 2 loops here, a small loop and then a larger loop. And we're on the first loop, which is the smaller loop. That's the entrance. No, I said that's the entrance. That's the entrance to the loops. Here's the entrance to the campground itself and Highway 38. And there's all those cliffs. And like I said, this takes you to both loops, as well as right over the little creek they got rolling through here, which is right now going pretty good. Pretty cool. Alright, so this right here is the first loop, the loop that we're on. And this campground is a primitive campground, National Forest campground. It does have all toilets throughout. There is water throughout the campground as well, as you can see right there. Other than that, no other hookups, no electric, no sewer, no dump or nothing. So I'll just take you around this short little loop here real quick. I'm going backwards right now. Site number 8 right there. And site number 7 is going to be our host site, and they do have firewood available for $10 a bundle. And then take you over here, and this small little loop right here, this is kind of the way they're set up. We've got the pretty nice level pads, and then you got the little concrete pad with the picnic table and barbecue grill and the fire rings. So it's kind of indicative of this loop. The loops in the upper, or the campsites in the upper loop, don't necessarily have those, or at least not all of them. Number 5. 4 straight ahead there. And number 3. But yeah, again, some pretty views. Number 2. And then back around to our spot number 1. So yeah, this loop is pretty short and small, but some nice sights on it. Nice kind of little center area. All right, and then I'll try to see if I can get some other sights up there on the upper loop. Well, we are headed up the big loop or the upper loop. I don't know what they call it, but anyway, it's the longest loop, has the most sights on it, and these sights are more primitive. And then this is kind of what they look like. They have the asphalt pad, you got the picnic table and fire rings. That's site number 13 right there. But they don't have that concrete pad on the side of them. One thing that makes these nice is they back off, back up to the river, or a little creek over there. So, and number 13 here, number 14, as well as number 12, which is just right down there. You can't see it through the trees, are some of our favorites, at least on this loop. And these two, of course, are right next to that bathroom. So yeah, pretty nice. Again, the only difference is they don't have the concrete pad, but hey, it's camping. Now they also have pull-throughs here, as well as back ends. These are on the western side of the park. And again, the primitive side, no concrete pad, just the pull-through. This is site number 22. And it's not too far from the bathroom down there. There's about 3 or 4 of these. But yeah, they're pretty nice. They got a little bit of a slope to them, so you'd want to, be able to have plenty of leveling blocks. Another thing to note about this park is most of the sites are reservable. You have to make a reservation, but I think these sites over here are all first come, first served. So you do have a little bit of a choice. And I think it was this one right here, or maybe the one we just passed, got a big old fifth wheel in it, so you can get some good sized rigs in it. But pretty nice nonetheless. Well, we are currently in Red River, and we're at the park in the center of town. Very nice little park. And there on top of the mountains is where they ski when the snow season starts. Town is definitely busy today. So that's off looking west. There's Jen and Joe. And off looking east. Or correction, this is west. The other direction was east. I need to get my directions right. Very cool. Joe waiting very impatiently. We are at the dairy bar, and here is his birthday surprise, root beer float. What do you think about that, Joe? And I got chocolate cherry, and Jim's got chocolate cherry mint. So it looks like it is Jody tested, Jody approved. So happy birthday, Joe.
Happy birthday, Joe.